Hello everybody and welcome back. Olá a todos e sejam bem-vindos to the Portuguese language series. In our last video, you've learned how to count in Portuguese. If you haven't watched the video yet, make sure to go and check it out. I will insert it right here in the right top hand corner. In today's video, we are going to look at the different letter combinations and how to pronounce them right. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss out on any of my videos. Okay, now for real, let's get started. Vamos começar. In Portuguese, we have two categories of letter combinations. The first one is called ditongo, in English, diphthong, and the second one is digrapho, in English, digraph. Now, what are they? Ditongo or diphthong is the combination of two vowels in a same syllable, and together they create a sound which begins as one vowel and moves towards another. Don't worry, it will become all clearer when we see some examples. And digrapho or digraph is the combination of two letters which together create one single sound. Now let's start with the ditongos, diphthongs. And as you can see, Portuguese has a few diphthongs and we split them into groups. One is called ditongos orais, oral diphthongs, and the other ditongos nasais, nasal diphthongs. Let's read them out together. We start with the ditongos orais, the oral diphthongs. I, a, oi, au, eu, ou, ao, ei, ui, eu, you, and now the ditongos nasais, the nasal diphthongs. Ão, oi, ui. Now, the ditongos, the diphthongs, can be crescentes, increasing, or decrescentes, decreasing. But just before we get into them, let's see what is the difference between a vowel and a semivowel and the types of vowels. Trust me, this will help us understand better the increasing and decreasing diphthongs. When a vowel a, e, I, o, u stands by itself in a syllable, it is called vogal, vowel. But when it is next to another vowel, its intensity weakens, that is, has less strength. This is called a semivogal, semivowel. Let's have a look at the following examples. Caixa, caixa, box. The syllable cai is made of two vowels. The strongest is a and the weakest is I. Therefore, a is the vowel and I is the semivowel. Makes sense, right? We clearly hear how the sound strength moves from one vowel to another. Now, what types of vowels do we have in Portuguese? Let's hear how they are pronounced. We start with the vogais orais, with the oral vowels. The oral vowels are solidly pronounced through our mouth. A, A, E, 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 I, 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 O, 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 U, U. And now the vogais nasais, the nasal vowels. These are also pronounced through our nose. Now, they all have a very similar sound, so I'm not going to go through all of them one by one, but I am going to go through the A, the E, the I, the O, and the U. I, 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 on, You can hear that the oral vowels have a very open pronunciation, whereas with the nasal vowels, you clearly hear the nasal sound being the emphasis. And I think now you can guess what the increasing and decreasing diphthongs are about. The increasing diphthong is when in a syllable you have the combination of a semivowel and a vowel. For example, quadrado, quadrado, square. You hear the sound increasing as it moves from U to A, quadrado. In this sense, U is the semivowel and A the vowel. Now, with the ditongos decrescentes, the decreasing diphthongs, the process is the opposite. It is when in a syllable you have the combination of a vowel and a semivowel. For example, noite, noite, night. O is vocalized much stronger than E, and the sound weakens as it moves from O to E. Therefore, O is the vowel and E the semivowel. Quite straightforward, right? Okay, now here you can see a table with all the ditongos orais and the ditongos nasais, each with an example and its English translation. Now we start with the first column, the diphthong. I, o pai, the father. A, direita, right. A, os hotéis, the hotels. Oi, dois, two. Oi, o herói, the hero. Ui, eu fui, I went. Ao, o autor, a autora. The masculine author, the female author. Eu, I, eu, eu. O céu, the sky. Eu, ele viu, he saw. O outro, the other. O aeroporto, the airport. Ao, extraordinário, extraordinary. Okay, let's move to the column of the ditongos nasais, the nasal diphthongs. Em, a mãe, the mother. Ão, o pão, the bread. A ambição, the ambition. A viagem, the travel. O envelope, the envelope. Os corações, the hearts. Ui, muito, a lot, much. Fantastic! Feel free to take a screenshot or a picture so you always have this table with you to go and revise and help you memorize the new vocabulary. Right, now that we covered os ditongos, the diphthongs, let's move to os dígrafos, the digraphs. What is a dígrafo? As we saw right at the start, a dígrafo or digraph is the combination of two letters which together create one single sound. And here is a table with all the Portuguese digrafos. Let's listen to them and please repeat after me. R, S, L, N, K, Ki, G, G, Sk, Sh, un, e, on, Now with the next row, please remember that in Portuguese the H is not pronounced. A, E, I, O, U. Perfect! Now I have split the Digraphus into 3 separate tables starting with the first row as I couldn't fit all of them into one table. And again, I am going through one by one, showing you an example for each with its English translation. Okay, let's start with the first column, the digraph. R, R. A jarra, the jar. S, S. A professora, o professor. The female teacher, the masculine teacher. L, L. A colher, the spoon. N, N. O dinheiro, the money. Q, Q. O queijo, the cheese. Q, Q. A pesquisa, the research. G, G. A figueira, the fig tree. G, G. A águia, the eagle. Sk, Sk. A escova, the brush. Sh, Sh. A chuva, the rain. S, S. Eu desço, I go down. Okay, let's move to the second row. And we're starting again with the first column, the digraph. Também. Also. O anjo, the angel. Ontem, yesterday. Essencial, essential. Importante, important. O domingo, the Sunday. O ombro, the shoulder. A onda, the wave. O cumprimento, the greeting. O mundo, the world. Okay, let's move on to the last table. And again, we're starting with the first column, the digraph. A harmonia, the harmony. O hemisfério, the hemisphere. A história, the story or the history. It's actually both the same. O hotel, the hotel. O humano, the human. And remember that in Portuguese, the H is not pronounced. Amazing! I am showing you now a picture of all three tables together for the purpose of you taking a screenshot or picture for you to have them all together. And we have come to the end of this video. I know, grammar is never too much fun, but trust me, this space will serve you well for when we'll start composing and reading the first sentences. Please give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it so far. See you in our next video. Obrigada e até à próxima. Bye bye!